found season 2, episode 13 was a really good episode. I really loved when Gabby checked everyone and told her that she was tired of everyone questioning her when it came to damn, I forgot the guy's name. Her priest. I really love when she was telling them like, like stop checking me about what I know. You're allowed to not think the worst of people. I understand some people are not who they tend to be, but I feel like Gabby minded and want to go there so quickly. So I really love when she checked everyone and was like, "Stop! I'm really sick and tired of everyone questioning me and making it seem like this man did it. I know him, so stop questioning me and why I keep saying that it wasn't him." I do not. The highlight of this episode, honestly, is everything circling around Margaret and and her flashbacks of Jamie's, missing. I really, really love Margaret. Margaret is such a good character. I really want her to get some clarity. I want her to find Jamie, whether he's alive, deceased. I want my girl to get some answers because I feel like she definitely deserves them. She needs to know what happened to her son. So at the end of this episode, for her to say that, when she found the red truck in Jamie's pocket, because Margaret told Gabby to trust her instincts, right? First of all, before I even get into any of that, I cannot believe Sir is really like in jail. Like he really serving time. I mean, I'm wondering, is he going to escape from jail? Because when Gabby told him that Christian killed himself, he didn't even seem like surprised or sad. You feel me? It was just like, oh well, I still have you as my family. And like she said, I'm done playing this cat and mouse shit. You need to serve your time. I'm done. I'm not gonna come here and visit you. But what's so funny with Gabby though? I really love it when Don was like, "You're free. Why does it matter if he lied and didn't let you serve your time? You're free. It's what we wanted for you. You're free. You're fucking free." I feel like I feel like now in this season. I feel like no, not right now in this season. I feel like in that episode, I feel like she was giving Sir a little too much attention. Like she said that he has no power over her, but yet she walked into that prison, jail, whatever, because it looked like a prison. Don't look like a fucking jail to me. But she walked in there visiting him, asking for, I don't want to say help for the case, but I really feel that's what she was looking for, answers for Christian. But like Sir said, she could have went to anybody else for answers, but she came to him because that's his blood, and she wanted to know if he would know where he would hide out. But I don't know. It's something about Gabby giving Sir all this attention that sometimes makes me feel like, okay, he didn't let you serve your time, but you're free at the end of the day. Why can't you just live your life freely? Why can't you just heal and just stop giving this man that power? You feel me? And I feel like even as much she says she's going to stop, I don't feel like she's going to stop because I don't know, because I just agree with Don. Why do you continue to give this man so much power when you keep saying you're done? And I get it. Gabby is still healing. She is still sometimes stuck in that victim mentality to where she feels like she has to, question Sir. But I feel like if she, not ignore it, but, get to that place where she can start healing to say she can say fuck it. She doesn't have to keep doing it with him. I think she would just be all right. I think she would be fine. I feel like her healing journey isn't over with. Healing doesn't have a time, and I feel like she's still on her way to go. I love Shanola Hampton. Shanola Hampton is so fucking beautiful to me. She is fine as hell. I do not care, and she does a really good job in this show. One thing I do want to mention, I feel like since season 2 has reached its second half, I feel like they haven't really given Bella much. Like I feel like in the first half of season 2, she was doing her big one, her being captured again and then coming back, reliving, having PTSD. But I feel like since it became focused on Gabby being arrested, she kind of just been put in the background. You feel me? And I kind of don't like that because I feel like I really like Bella, and I think she has some really good character development from the beginning of season 2 to where now it's just like it just stopped. Like she doesn't get as much attention. Maybe that'll change in the future, but that's something I really wanted to point out. I really love when Sir shut Trent up so quick by telling him, "You so quick to air my dirty laundry with family, but have you confronted your father yet about the missing children?" Yes, sir, eat his ass up, cause he's so quick to tell somebody what to do and what they need to deal with. It's like, nigga, how about you deal with your daddy? The fuck out of here. Don't be worried about what I got going on in my family tree, nigga. Worry about what you got going on in yours. Nigga, Trent is so annoying. I really love when Sir shut his ass up like that, because he's like, bitch, sometimes you just need to be shut up. You just need to be shut up. You feel me? So, when Don was talking to not Gabby, to Bella, Bella was like, you still don't think that's Jamie? He was like, no. And he said the DNA that came back when he was talking to Bella, Gabby, and Zeke, the DNA that came back was inconvenience. So when Don and Bella was talking in the room, I'm not even gonna say this nigga is Jamie. The imposter of Jamie walks in and says that he knew that Don was trying to get DNA, and he said maybe he'll have a better chance getting off this pop can than off a old piece of moldy pizza and things like that. When he reacted that way, I feel like he know that they're onto him. Something is weird about that man. That ain't Jamie to me. That's an imposter. Or like how Margaret said, and I'm gonna get into that. That is not Jamie. I don't think that's Jamie at all. And I think they all know that, which is why they're giving Margaret her space. And I think Margaret know that's not her son because he's just so weird. Like, he's always asking about Gabby. Where's Gabby? Where is she at? And it's like, is he working for someone? Because why is he always asking about Gabby? I sometimes feel like he might be working for, but then no, that wouldn't make sense. But when I was getting into, like, looking into the episode, I'm thinking, is he working with Sir's accomplice? Like, is this her child? Is this someone she hired to be Margaret's son? You know, to get in the inside and try to get more glimpse into Gabby's life. But, you know, as the episode went on until the end, I realized that can't be it. Not after what Margaret dropped. Because in the one scene, Jamie is just weird. Like, whenever Margaret tries to dig deeper, not Jamie, the imposter of Jamie, who's pretending to be Jamie, whenever she tries to dig deeper, he shuts down and says, I need space to get away from you. And then when she asked him that someday she hoped he will open up and tell her about his kidnapping, he said he actually doesn't remember for real. What I got at that is that either it hurts too much to talk about it, that he, you know, told himself to forget about it and don't remember anything, or is he really for real when he said he don't remember shit? Because if that's the case, that makes no sense. Because this is why I'm telling y'all why I don't think this is Margaret's son. Jamie has been missing since the age of 6 years old. So either he's kidnapped or deceased, right? Whoever kidnapped Jamie took care of him, because when he showed up saying he was her son, he looked at clean. He looked at taken care of, looked like he was being fed, looked like he was taking showers, had clean clothes. Kidnappers don't look like that. Kidnappers usually have the same clothing on. They look dirty. They look like they're kidnapped. I definitely agree with Morgan when she says she feel like whoever kidnapped Jamie was in the family, which makes sense why he would be clothed, why he would be fed, and could make sense why he could be quiet. If this really is Jamie, it makes sense why he shuts down whenever she asks him hard questions, because someone in the family is someone in her family is who kidnapped him and kept him hostage, because she told Gabby she's not upset if she feel like that's not her son. She wants her to trust her instincts. And Gabby told Margaret she wants her to start trusting hers. So when Margaret found the red truck and in Jamie's pocket, she didn't say nothing to Gabby right away when she found it, but at the end of the episode she did find something. She found the red truck in his pocket and told Gabby, like, this was in his pocket. And if, like she said, the day Jamie went missing, this was his favorite toy, the red train, right? The day he went missing, she said she left that there. And she said after he was kidnapped or whatever she think might have happened to him, it went missing. And she said that she thought one of her daughters took it, and that she screamed at them because she thought they took it. But then she said ever since that boy came back, it just reappears. She said whoever took her son is someone that's in her family. So it had me thinking, is this imposter boy, is he a part of Jamie's kidnapping? Who is he? I don't know. Like that bomb right there just had me thinking like, okay, now we're getting somewhere with Jamie's where he might be at. Not only can he might be kidnapped, but to know that it could be someone within the family who kidnapped him is even crazier than the thought of him actually just being kidnapped by a random. Because now it makes sense, because I feel like had it been a random who kidnapped Jamie, I feel like they would have found him by now. But the idea that it might have been someone within her family could be why he been held, why it could be why he was held hostage, because someone in your family don't want you to know they have your child. I thought that shit was really crazy. I'm giving this episode a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed I usually don't really pay attention to most of their cases because I feel like sometimes the cases felt like filler, but this was a really good case. I like the idea of guilt weighing over people's heads, and people really don't understand that guilt kills people more faster than pretty much anything in the world. But yeah, this episode was a 10 out of 10. I loved every bit of action. I loved all of it. That's all I gotta say today for this episode. I'm gonna catch y'all in my next video.